Hey, beautiful ladies. It's the BAuthenticallyU Diva, and this is Mindset Monday, your weekly reset for real power, real growth, and the real you. Today, we're talking about something that's way too easy to miss when life feels fine, but your fire is fading. You know that feeling when you're not necessarily unhappy, but you're not exactly alive either. So let's start with this bold truth. Your comfort zone isn't peaceful, it's just familiar fear dressed up as safety. Okay, here's the thing. The longer you stay there, the more convincing that fear becomes. It gets all sophisticated on you, whispering sweet justifications like, play it safe, don't rock the boat, look how well this is working. But sister, let me tell you what fear doesn't want you to hear. Staying stuck doesn't protect you, it prevents you. It prevents you from discovering who you really are when you're not playing it safe. Let's break it down. Fear isn't the enemy. Stagnation is. Listen, have you ever been afraid of something that didn't matter to you? Of course not. Fear shows up where your dreams live. It's not a stop sign. It's your internal GPS saying, important territory ahead, important territory ahead. That flutter before a big presentation, that's not your body telling you to run. It's telling you this moment could change everything. So instead of asking, how do I eliminate this fear? Start asking, what is this fear protecting that is so valuable? Look, comfort is a sedative, not a strategy. Comfort has a purpose. It's supposed to be a pit stop, not a permanent address. But when comfort becomes your default, it stops being restorative and starts being restrictive. It can keep you in jobs that pay bills but starve your soul, in relationships that feel safe but don't support who you are becoming. Here's the difference. Peace comes from alignment. When your life matches your values. Comfort often comes from avoidance, when you've arranged your life to minimize risk. Start asking yourself, am I here because it's aligned with who I am, or because it's familiar and safe? Peace comes after the leap, not before. This is the big one. You've been taught that courage means not being afraid, that confident people figured out how to eliminate fear first. But that's not how it works for anyone. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's deciding something else is more important than your fear. You don't wait for courage like it's some fairy godmother. You build it by taking action despite the discomfort. You take the step while your heart is pounding. You send the email with your hands shaking. You have the conversation with a trembling voice. And then, in the aftermath, that's when peace shows up. That's when you remember who you actually are. Stop waiting for certainty before you act. Start acting your way into certainty. Listen, God didn't wire you for maintenance mode. You weren't created to manage the status quo or keep things running smoothly. You were built to rise, to risk, and to run with purpose. So this week, do one thing that rattles your comfort zone and reminds you of who you really are. Maybe it's having that conversation you've been avoiding, or applying for that position that feels just out of reach, or finally starting that creative project. Whatever it is, do it while that fear is still present. We're not waiting for fear to fade. We're moving anyway. Your dreams weren't given to you to torture you. They were given to you to transform you. And the only way to honor them is to move forward, even when you can't see the whole staircase. Remember, you are not meant to live a small life to make others comfortable. The comfort zone isn't your home. It's just the place you visit to reset before your next adventure. Okay, ladies, that's it for today. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. With grace and growth, I am the BAuthenticallyU Diva. I will see you next Monday. Same time, same energy.